This trip was based around taking the caravan back to the Sunland Factory at Caboolture for a 12-month service and some minor warranty jobs, and decided to have a bit of a look around while we're at it. Because the video is all made up of still shots, I've split it into two sections just to break it up a little bit. Part one will be from the Adelaide Hills up through to Bundaberg in Queensland, and then part two will be from Woodgate in Queensland back down to the Adelaide Hills again. Spent a couple of nights free camping at Lake Pamamaroo, I think that's how you pronounce it, on the Menindee Lakes, and it's fantastic to see some water in them for a change. Had an overnighter at Cobar where some little arseholes come around about 2:30 in the morning and upset a few people in the camp, but no damage done. And then we spent another overnighter at Gilgandra and then on to Tamworth for a few nights. Boz had to have his photo taken at the big Golden Guitar. We check out Bicentennial Park and the Oxley Lookout, which are both well worth a visit, as well as a bit of a drive around the district while we're there. From Tamworth we made our way through to Glen Innes, stopping off at a little spot called the Cranky Rock Reserve. There's campgrounds etc. there. Top little spot, would have been a great spot to stay, but it's just a bit too early in the day for us. Called into the Glenwood Tourist Park at Grafton to catch up with Darren and Tracy. Had a little bit of a look around while we're there and then headed on through to Mullumbimby.
This is the old butter factory in the quirky little town of Bellagen.
I've had a big day.
Mullumbimby it was on to Withering Heights bush retreat near Canungra. Had 155 mil of rain overnight and a few mates come in around the campfire, so there was plenty of bullshit going on. Leaving Withering, we headed to Caboolture. From Caboolture, we went to Ipswich just to sit out a bit of shitty weather for a while. And then from there, we went to a nice little caravan park called Sandown Park, just out of Gympie, which was originally set up for returned veterans. While staying at Sandown Park, we did a day trip to Rainbow Beach before moving on to Woodgate. On a day trip from Woodgate, we check out the Bundaberg area, calling into the Bundy Rum Distillery and the Kalki Moon Gin Distillery. That's it for part one. Part two will start off at Woodgate again, heading south and eventually making our way home.